Greetings, dear viewer. In this game, we can go for the Cosmic Drive build, which I've been testing recently. I'm gonna go for a Grasp Chop on Irelia. Beautiful. There's some missing pings. I think Shaco is invading our top side. I'm gonna move here directly. I'm dropping a ward here, just in case he's actually not there and then he's doing some weird stuff. Okay, there we find the Shaco. I'm gonna E here through the... Oh, I got scared. Okay, I'm gonna hit. He's level 3, but I think I can win this. I can win this. I'm a hit. I need to flash Q. Auto. Where is he? This way. Yeah. I can smell him, guys. Okay. 1 second on E, and then EQ. Okay, he dies to minions. Beautiful. So if you didn't know, when Shaco presses Q, it's really important to start smelling the environment. Just sniffing around a little bit, because you can actually smell the sweat of the Shaco player. And this will allow you to find in which direction he goes while invisible. The wave here is gonna push towards us. Irelia has full stacks. We don't need to fight, okay? All I need to do is I need to survive. I need to pick up the wave. I need to reset, use my money, and then we're gonna be stronger than Irelia. This is a classic mistake that I see people do versus Irelia, okay? Because you're stronger than them, like in the early game if you play it correctly, as Shen. But then when Irelia starts pushing the wave towards you, I'm gonna just W here so that he can't punish me anymore. And I'm always keeping that threat of backwards E into tower. So he cannot just Q onto me because I can pull him into the tower. Now we're just gonna blast it. It took me actually a long time to figure out this kind of mechanic of when the enemy is pushing towards you, they have a bigger wave. It's really bad to go for all-ins. I remember even when I was in Challenger, I was doing this mistake where I'm like, oh, no, I'm stronger than them. And I fight inside the wave, and the thing is, the downside of dying in that situation is very high, because you're gonna miss the entire wave that's pushing towards you. There's a big play going on in the mid lane, but we're just gonna chillax here a little bit, farm out the minions, and then I can explain a little bit about the game that we are in here. So there's like some 5-man play going on there. I don't know what's going on. This is a Grandmaster / Challenger level lobby on the European West server. I'm currently... Ooh, maybe. Irelia is kind of trying to freeze this, so... I mean, I could have channeled the recall, I could TP back. I don't know, maybe it's greedy to stay here. But because I have the red buff, at least for a little bit still, I can still fight this. But I think it might have been a mistake to go back here, okay? She's going in. I need to get level 5 because it's so awkward. I don't want to miss the cannon, right? I don't want to miss the cannon. If I had just recalled and TP'd back, then I would have lost maybe 1 melee minion. It would have been completely fine. But now we're stuck in lane longer, so this is not a good idea. This comes from my inadequacy of playing with teleport, because I've played with ignites for so long. So when you're in that kind of situation with ignite, you obviously have to stop the freeze from Irelia, right? Because otherwise like... you're just gonna lose all our minions, right? But the thing is that even though this looks fine right now, it looks fine in the sense that I didn't... Ooh, what is this? Irelia is going for something. I got hit by the E, which is not good, but I can E here. Found it. QW to protect the Nocturne so he can't die. Okay, that's another kill. Everything is Gucci here. Now we're gonna channel the recall. Now we're gonna go wave. I'm gonna keep making the same mistake until it's too late, bro. We could get... No, like... Okay, whatever. I wanna get level 6. Okay? So then we have ultimate ready so that we can make a play. I'm gonna keep hitting the minions here. The last range minion will get me level 6. It's the next... Oh, actually, did I miss a minion? I don't know if this gets me. Yeah, I did miss a minion because I was going for the Shaco play as well as the Irelia play, so I missed some minions. So I'm gonna keep pushing here. I don't know if I can get this in. Maybe I can. I'm level 6. I have biscuits. What does Irelia have? She has like 1,300 worth of items. Oh my, like, why didn't I just recall that? This is so it what I'm doing right here. Now I just need to take the bad recall anyways. Okay. Go back. Let's make a play. And Irelia can start, like, look man, we delayed our base for like 3 minutes, bro. This is actually disgusting. Why am I still here? What am I doing? Just recall. xPetu, recall. Okay. Now we can get the game right. Right now I'm 600 LP master. My MMR is Challenger 1k LP. Lobbies are getting pretty difficult. I can look for a play on Karma here. I got tier 2 boots, so I can catch up to the Ezreal here. Auto finish off the kill. Maybe we can go for something on Nico as well. I still have my TP, so that I can go back to top side. The question is, do I want to take a recall beforehand? Do I want to spend my 600 gold? Maybe I do want to spend my 600 gold. Hopefully the Nico cannot stop me. Oh, Shaco is here. Do I stay? I kind of want to protect the Karma. I'm gonna escort the Karma out. I'm just losing a lot in top lane. The whole time this is going on, Irelia is getting free farm, right? And the problem is that I'm supposed to be the one denying Irelia farm in this matchup, right? Because I got an early lead. But because I delayed my TP so much, I've not been able to assert my lead on the Irelia, right? If I had taken that early back, TP'd back to lane, yes, I would have like temporarily lost a little bit of XP, but then I would have had my items, and I would have been much stronger in lane, denying the Irelia presence. So this is just something that we gotta improve on a little bit. But guys, recently actually, I've been thinking about something. I've been thinking about the road to rank 1. And I kind of, like, I had a moment where I was like, I don't think I can make it, right? I don't think I can do it. Because I was looking at the rank 1 player, Phantasm. He's an Akshan one-trick pony, mid lane, 2000 LP challenger, dropping 30 kills every single game, right? He's an absolute monster. And then I started to question myself, is it possible for me to even reach that level? Or furthermore, am I, like, does it even make sense to try to reach that level? You know what I mean? Because you got your queue times, they're mega long, like, I'm talking about 30 minutes per game, right? And like, it just gets to a point where it's like, who am I grinding for, right? Is it to satisfy my own ego? Or is it something else? But then, I started reading Miyamoto Musashi, The Book of Five Rings, teaching the old ways of the Japanese samurai. And I came to a conclusion. The goal with Road to Rank 1 is not for me to be the best player. This is only to suit the ego. That goal, it is not the true goal. The true goal is to share the knowledge and the motivation that would allow you, the viewer, to become rank 1. Either on the ladder or in your own hearts. And this is what we will try to do today, okay? So I'm gonna hit the cannon minion here. I got 40 seconds on my ultimate. The thing that we want to do here is we wanna crash the wave, but at the same time we wanna like not lose too much HP to Irelia, right? Irelia is super strong right now because I wasted my W. She has full passive stack, so I need to be really careful. I'm gonna E and I'm gonna have to flash that. This is just something that you learn from playing against Irelia. I made a mistake because I wasted my W, and I was really scared, so I eat backwards, right? But if I get hit by that ultimate, I have flash still, but I'm gonna take a lot of damage, and I might need to flash anyways, right? Like, I will need to flash anyways. So I'm gonna hit here, and look at this. This trade is fine. I still have E, by the way. Look at this. Look at this. The blade placement is good. If she now goes for the wave, we can first get an empowered Q, which will prepare the all-in. But we will not go for the all-in yet. We have to be patient here. She has no passive stacks right now. No passive stacks, remember. This is the important thing about playing versus Irelia. Look, okay? I'm ready. Auto, kite backwards, biscuit, auto, and one more. Approach velocity, movement speed. And I can look for an ultimate bot lane. Do I need to? What is going on? Sivir is fine. Okay, beautiful. Oh, and I missed that. I'm gonna miss that as well. Whatever, I'll just get the next one. So that sequence, that was interesting, okay? A lot of things happened there. Let's start to break it down a little bit. What happened first? I went in for a trade. I use my Q and my W. My W is my safety versus Irelia. Because Irelia's damage comes only through on-hit effects, auto attacks, you know? Auto attacks, Qs, everything. Your W blocks it. The moment I waste my W, I give my opponent a 16-second window to punish me really hard. After that, I stepped up too far, which meant that I needed to E back in order to create distance between my opponent. At that moment, Irelia knows, okay, if I hit my ultimate, I can force an all-in on Shen, kill him, or force his flash. And when I see that ultimate animation, I'm immediately gonna flash, okay? The reason is that if I don't flash there, I'm just gonna lose a lot of HP and flash, or I'm gonna die. But because I flash like that, even though it was a bad play, we create another room of opportunity, okay? And then we start hitting the wave, and we create a situation where we can trade again when my W comes back up. Then we get a good trade, situation is fine. Irelia is forced to drop her passive stacks, and this is the key moment. After that, it was just a matter of preparing our Q extended trade combo. So I need to get 2 empowered Qs, like 2 kind of like empowerments. Okay, we have Nocturne ganking me here. I'm gonna look for a taunt when Irelia goes on the minions. She needs to go on the minions. She wants to Q. Okay, I'm gonna look for it now. Beautiful. Auto Titanic. Auto. She can try to escape. I got hit by the stun here again, which was bad. I really need to dodge those stuns, because that's like the moment when Irelia can escape or turn fight. We're gonna try to hit the tower here, because we have Nocturne, we have a lot of attack speed, we have one grabby stack. Ooh, do I ult that? Do I ult that? Do I ult that? I could ult that. We're gonna see, we're gonna see. Situation is developing in the bot lane. It's really important here to keep attacking, keep using your Q. Deal maximum DPS to the tower while observing the situation in the bot lane. I'm gonna look for a ultimate the moment Shaco goes in, and then double down through the clone into the main one. Beautiful. Finish off the kill. These guys, ooh, these guys are getting cooked. I'm gonna get hit by the Shaco here if it dies. That's fine. I still have second wind grasp. I'm super strong here, but I don't think I can force anything. I have TP, I can look for a recall. The question is, do I stay? I think I stay, because the enemies are low HP, but my allies are even lower HP. So I don't want the enemies to be able to get tower damage here for free. So I'm gonna stay here and be a nuisance, right? I'm scared that Karma is... Okay, it was just Nico clone. So now I can push the wave. Sivir is gonna go top side, pick up the top wave. This is really good. This is high elo stuff, right? This won't happen in, you know... If you're... Let's say you're playing in Emerald, you're playing in Gold, right? Probably your ADC won't go top lane to pick up the wave. This is just not something that will happen. He would go bot lane. And this means that you would have to TP earlier or... I mean, okay, Irelia gets platings anyways. It's not like it's a... Oh, looks like Sivir is actually dying. Sivir HP bar. Okay, it's a trade kill. It's a trade kill. It's okay. Where do I go? Where do I go, actually? I'm gonna go mid lane. I just need to defend the tower that is, you know, getting collapsed on. That... Ooh, auto. Beautiful. Titanic. No. And then I'm gonna go top lane. Like there, even though I want to be in the top lane, right? I need to TP mid lane, catch the wave, and then I can go top lane. If you look at my build path here, what have I done? I finished up the Titanic Hydra, and now I'm gonna go for Aegis of the Legion. Why do we go for Aegis of the Legion? It's because I'm gonna greed my second item. My fully completed second item will be a Cosmic Drive. Cosmic Drive does not give me much defense, right? It gives me a little bit of HP, it gives me movement speed, ability haste, ability power, these sort of things. Obviously, through utility, you obtain defensive stats, if that makes sense. You obtain tankiness through utility as well. But because of the Aegis of the Legion and because of the build that we will be going for, which is after Cosmic Drive, we can go for Unending Despair for the synergy between the two items, granting me a permanent 20 MS boost whenever enemies are near me, due to the Unending Despair magic damage, which will trigger Cosmic Drive's movement speed. So it just, you know, I just have the capability of going Aegis of the Legion here because I will build it anyways. So it's a really strong component that has... It has 1000 gold worth of resistances and it costs 1100 gold. So what you're doing is you're paying 100 gold to obtain 10 ability haste. And that's a pretty good trade-off. Obviously, the minor downside is that I delay my second item, right? It's not even a minor downside, it's quite a big downside. But these are things where you have to really look at itemization in a very dynamic way, where you think, what do I need right now? And right now, like, yeah, I can go Kindle Gem, Aegis of the Legion. That gives me 20 ability haste, gives me HP, armor, MR. Like, it's basically like, I got the stat equivalent of a completed Locket of the Iron Solari. Okay? Actually, exactly that, yeah. So I'm paying 1900 gold for a completed Locket stat line, and then I can upgrade this into Cosmic Drive. The alternative, which would be if I go Cosmic Drive here, my back would have been Ruby Crystal plus Aether Wisp, probably. That would have been my back. And then the question is, okay, how strong am I with that back? Obviously, ooh, okay, do I look for ultimate here? Like, what is going on? Like, wait, but that was clone, right? That was clone. Can we... Okay, Nocturne went in. No, why do we flash away? No. It's my bad, it's bad ultimate maybe. I could flash E? No, let's chill a bit. I was thinking about flash E-ing over the wall. I'm gonna need someone in top lane. Like, I need someone in top lane because otherwise Irelia will take the tower. I think Orianna will go, that's good. Sivir is very weak against Irelia in a 1v1. I'm gonna stay now in the bot lane, and this is also very good, because I'm in Akali matchup now, and if I didn't go for the Aegis of the Legion, I would have no magic resistance. So I would be relatively, you know, one-shottable to the Akali that deals still, you know, maybe 80 to 90% magical damage in her all-in because of the ultimate dealing magic damage. As we move into the mid-game, the question starts to become, what do we do macro-wise? I'm gonna look for a little bit of a play here. I could look for an E-flash on the Nico. I don't know if that's killable. I'm gonna go for it. Auto, I think. Auto. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, never mind. Don't do that play, okay? Don't E-flash onto Nico, who has 3.5 second permanent CC under tower combo, and we lose top tower. Looks like I need to be matching the Irelia. That seems to be the name of the game here. Although Orion is now top side, so I need to, for a moment at least, still go bot side to match the Akali. I was gonna say our bot lane is quite strong, but look at the CS numbers. Ezreal is 70 CS up on the Sivir. So even though Sivir has a little bit of assists, 5 assists, we are 70 CS down on the ADC. So that's why we're feeling a little bit weak maybe, but maybe it's to be expected in this lane matchup. I'm not an expert on the bot lane matchup, so I don't really know, right? I don't really know. I'm just gonna keep going bot lane here. I have my TP ready. Ultimate will be up in 35. The next objective that we will play for will be the Ocean Drake. Ideally, I would swap top lane like soon-ish, because I want to be pressuring the other side of the map, so that we pull at least someone from the enemy team away, and then force them to use a teleport, which, yeah, you know, Irelia actually doesn't have a teleport, so it will always be Akali, okay? Irelia is here, she has a Blade of the Ruined King. Now we need to think a little bit. We could set up a trap for Irelia, but I'm not like in a position where I can just force a 1v1, right? But we notice Irelia drops her stacks, now we can go for a little bit of a trade, and then we disengage after this, okay? I'm gonna E out, just make sure she cannot ult me there, and we did a little bit of poke. Obviously Irelia has a lot of sustain with the Blade of the Ruined King, so our poke will, you know, always be negated a little bit. But Shaco is here. I can look for a taunt, but, you know, ooh, I actually hit it. Wait a minute. I thought he would like Q, but maybe he didn't have Q. I could swap here to top side, but it's maybe a little bit late even. Orion is, yeah, I'll just stay bot lane. Since Orion has the Unleash teleport as well, so she can just stay there. We should be getting vision control over the dragon area, which is not really happening right now. I think the Nico Shaco is like threatening too much. So this is kind of like, it's a tricky situation, because I don't know if I should be there trying to like help Karma to ward the area. We can go for a play on Nocturne actually. Nocturne ultimate, okay? I'm down to do it. Nocturne ults. I'm gonna ult. We get knocked up. I'm gonna go E here. I hit the Irelia. Auto. Try to kill the Irelia first. I'm gonna get the Q drag through. Save the Nocturne. Block the Ezreal Qs. Block. Oh. I have a E here. I can hit. Ezreal is pretty low. I need one more Q. Got him. Double kill. Okay. Karma gets the root. I'm gonna E now. Auto Titanic. Oh. Oi. I got a triple kill there. I'm 7-0-3. Oh. I'm feeling strong this game. Now we could get Ocean and Atakan. Nocturne is going top side. I'm not sure about that. Wait. Oh, Shaco is doing it, no? Shaco is doing it. I need to stop this, right? He's probably doing it. I'm gonna E over. Okay, Shaco's not here. What about Atakan? It's all good. It's all good. I can TP back. We have almost 3000 gold in our pocket, so we're gonna finish the Cosmic Drive here. It's gonna be beautiful. Then we can get the... Should I get the boots? Yeah, let's get the boots upgrades. Do I TP? I'm TPing. Gonna go bot lane here. Push out the wave in bot lane. We can maybe even threaten the tower. Okay, Irelia is here. I'm stronger than them, but there's like 3 people bot side, so I need to back off now. I need to respect. It's really important. Like, I have a 700 gold shutdown. I need to... Okay, Shaco Nico. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna clear that. We did good damage to the Shaco with my Auto Titanic on the box. I'm gonna just clear the wave here. I just want to make sure our waves are pushed in. That's your job, like, as Shen. Like, when you go for this Titanic build, you really need to make use of that wave clear, you know? Always make sure that the side waves are not crashing on your tower, so that the opponent doesn't get free gold. Especially the tier 2 towers are such big gold spikes that you want to make sure you're not giving those up for free. Ocean Drake resets here. I'm just gonna create pressure, okay? I'm gonna go into the bushes here because I'm the strongest member of our team. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna try to spot the Shaco, right? I'm just gonna stay here. Okay, hello Shaco. And then I'm gonna chunk him when he comes. Auto. Boom. Good chunk. Okay. Now Shaco has no potential of steal, right? Because it's a little bit scary there. Shaco has such good, you know, mobility and deception power that he could just make his way into the pit and probably steal the Drake. And we really don't want that to happen. So we negate that. Okay. The hull breaker buff is annoying here. I'm gonna try to last it. No, this is exactly what I mean, man. Like the hull breaker armor and magic resistance, it just makes it more difficult to last it that cannon minion because it's just tankier. I don't know, man. Like, that's actually, is that like a hidden hull breaker buff, you know? It makes it harder for the opponent to last it the cannon minion, actually. It's like minus gold for the opponent. We're starting the Atakan here. The Atakan, like, it's kind of a scary objective to start. But if you play it right, it's not that big of a deal. The Atakan is always like shredding your armor and magic resistance a little bit, and then it has these different attacks, but the ball attacks are really easy to dodge. I'm getting hit by them here. But in general, like they're telegraphed, right? So it's relatively easy to dodge. I'm just gonna go topside now, since the Akali is trying to pressure tier 2 tower. Oriana's also looking. I'm just gonna ping that she stays on bot lane since I was recalling first, right? So just in terms of like time use, Oriana is closer to catching the wave bot side, and I'm closer to being in the Nexus because I channeled my recall first. So in terms of like efficiency, it's just better like this. I'm gonna let the cannon minion, let the cannon minion get hit once. I'm gonna ping this ward. I'm gonna check if Akali is still here. I'm gonna go for E. Okay. What was? Oh, it was Nico. Okay, yeah. I was a little bit confused. Like, what did I hit there? And there's just a Nico clone. They actually have 2 clone champions, which is weird. We have enough for Unending Despair already, so we could take a recall here. It's honestly fine. Ooh, I need to ult on ship. He's dead. You know what's killing? Serpent's Fang. Shaco has a Serpent's Fang, and that's just like busting straight through my ultimate. Little detail there. When I was recalling in the bush, did you notice something about the control ward, right? I clear the control ward, and I immediately start to channel my recall. When you clear a normal ward, the vision of the ward lingers for a little bit. So usually, if I clear a normal ward, I will not recall immediately, because I don't want to give away my intentions to my opponent, okay? But if I clear a control ward and I want to recall, I can start recalling immediately, because the control ward vision does not linger at all. So that means that the opponents don't get information about my recall. We can also use this like in reverse. So if I know I'm clearing a ward that gives a lingering vision, so for example a yellow trinket, I will sometimes channel recall after clearing it immediately to make the opponents think that I'm recalling. Or the other way around, I'll move to one direction and then go back. But let's teleport into this fight and see how it goes. I think we could go directly to the Baron, honestly, since we push the enemies out so hard. Irelia doesn't have TP, she's 10 seconds dead. I feel like we could start this. Oriana and Nocturne want to make a play. They have a ultimate combo. This is gonna be interesting. The Oriana is a very good player, by the way. It's Swairu, it's one of the best European mid laners. So they wanna make a big play on the Nocturne Oriana ultimate. Oh, Ezreal, I think he E-flashes that to try to get as much distance as possible so that he doesn't get hit by the Oriana ultimate there. That was well played by the Ezreal. There's really like this is great synergy that we are seeing from the mid lane and jungle going for these plays, and also great counterplay from the opponent to negate that opportunity, because I'm telling you, not many people would survive that Oriana Nocturne ultimate combo. Anyways, we're gonna start hitting the wave here, clear it. We could look for a recall on this. What do I want to buy? Like I'm kind of thinking of a Bramble West maybe, like a little bit of a Bramble West situation, just because of the Irelia healing. But like they don't have any other healing, right? But I mean, it has the added benefit of, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? But it has the benefit that the magic damage reflection from the Bramble West on the Ezreal Q will trigger my Cosmic Drive, because it triggers on every magic damage instance that I deal. So when I'm I'm very far away from the opponents, Ezreal hits me with a Q, I will reflect from the on-hit application of Ezreal Q. I'm gonna look for an ultimate here. Auto, yes, beautiful. But our entire backline gets one shot. Okay, we killed their ADC, they killed our entire team. I'm gonna go for E, auto. Okay, I got the Shaco, but this might have not been worth it actually. Yeah, this was not worth it, by the way. I gave 1000 gold. I just gave 1000 gold to enemy Akali. Okay, this game is getting a little bit difficult here. Even though I'm 8-1 and 5, it's not in the bag yet. Not in the bag yet. Oh man. What do I sell my Doran shield for? Can Nocturne, like, I'm just checking the like damage distribution, right? I took a lot of magic damage there. Akali dealt 1.5k. It's dead even. Physical and magic damage was dead even because I was fighting the Irelia and Akali 2, like 1 versus 2. So do I just go for a more magic resist? I could go for like a Sterax gauge because of the CC that the opponents have. It's a little bit difficult. Like, it's hard, man. I don't have enough for Spectral Skull, so I might just go for the Tunneler here and then go to Sterax. But then again, like, I don't want to upgrade Tormail. Tormail upgrade is not good. I could. What do I buy, man? I'm gonna go Winged Moonplate here. Whatever. Give me movement speed. Winged Moonplate, by the way, very good component. I can finish it into Deadman's here. It's a little bit questionable because of the magic damage coming from Akali, but then again, Akali has a Void Staff, so my magic resistances will be, you know, cut by 40%. So is it even worth investing further into magic resistance when I can just buy raw HP, right? So a difficult situation. I'm gonna check here if I can find any wards. Nope, nothing. Any control wards, I mean. Obviously I can't find normal wards. We could push the mid wave and just try to get Baron here. Orianna is bot side, looking for maybe a play. Okay, Nocturne is hovering bot side. Well, let's see what happens. I'm thinking whether I should be with my team or top side, but I could even teleport top side. No, that's a bit troll. I mean, I could do it. That's Wait, did you see that? I could tell it was Nico. Did you see that, by the way? Because I have champion names on. It said Nico, not Ezreal. I'm gonna ult Sivir. What was that? Why could I tell it was... Why did it say Nico, by the way? Why did it say Nico? That is confusing to me. That is very confusing to me. Does that... I'm actually flabbergasted. It's whatever. It's whatever. Let's focus on the game. I need to research that more. Like, is it a bug? Or does it always show? Because it should show like the target champion name that Nico has transferred to. Or transformed into. Let's just start the Baron. We are so like far ahead that... I mean, like me and Nocturne, we are so far ahead that we can just tank this easily. Our DPS is not that high. Okay, I'm gonna look for Akali. Okay, Akali is forced out of the fight, I think. Yep, Akali is out. We still have Orianna ultimate. Can look for a play. Look, Cosmic Drive triggers. This is the interaction I was talking about. Ezreal hits me with a Q. I apply Bramble Vest. Magic damage triggers Cosmic Drive. Ooh, I think I got... Yeah, we got the Shaco. I have QW to try to protect the Nocturne. Oh, he dies. We can play this. We can play this. We can play this. I'm strong here. Do I go on Ezreal? Yeah, I think I just go on Ezreal. Look at my movement speed. Oh man. Okay, play it. Get Nico. Okay, beautiful. Double kill. Akali is still here. I can ward it. She has perfect execution part 2. Okay. Maybe I can catch up though. Look at this! I have my unending despair. Yes! Did you see that? Did you see that, bro? Like... I'm covering the option. She cannot come over the wall because I'm waiting for her. And then I have unending despair. And I can just zap her, bro. I can zap her over the wall. That's crazy, bro. I never got a kill like that. Oh. Okay, I can finish. Deadman's Blade. Let's go Deadman's Blade. It's just good. Don't give us in the movement speed. They have such a mobile comp that the movement speed is like really good. Where do I... Like, I'm thinking of TPing somewhere, but then again, if I TP right now, what will happen is enemies will collapse and try to kill me immediately. So it's just like, it's not worth for me to TP. I'd rather just walk with the wave, be safe, and then I can save TP to match like a split push situation, right? Although we have Baron empowered recall, so I can match the split push situations with my recall anyways, so the TP is not that useful here. but yeah, situation is fine. Situation is fine. I might need to recall here actually, because the Irelia keeps split pushing on the sideline. The enemies see my recall, so Irelia could, you know, I mean, she knows I'm coming. I'm gonna finish, by the way, I'm gonna just go. Ooh! Okay. Okay. Yeah, I purchased an elixir of iron here. Why do I purchase an elixir of iron? I've been thinking recently about elixirs. Ooh, I'm gonna ult on Sibir. Okay, she's alive. No, she's not alive. She died to, what, red buff or something? I think. And I need to recall again to protect. But yeah, if the expected duration of the game is less than 3 minutes, Elixir of Iron, must buy, you know? It's like really good actually. 300 HP, tenacity, you know? Like it's like, it's almost as if you're like getting a Trailblazer, you know, an entire item for 500 gold. If the expected game duration is relatively low. Or if there's like a sequence of 2 really important fights happening. I think elixirs that might be even like under-purchased. But I need to actually get data on that, because right now on Coachless we don't have data for consumables. But I could actually push it here with the team to try to get some consumable data, because I think these are like really hard to judge, right? Because obviously when you buy Elixir of Iron, you are super strong, or any elixir like, you know, Wrath or Sorcery. You are super strong, but the downside is that you're not building towards an item, right? So it's hard to quantify that strength just from like gameplay perspective. But using data, it's possible for us to just compare the win probability at the purchase time of the iron elixir, or like elixir, whatever it is, or any consumable, and then we can see what the observed, you know, frequency of wins is. And that way we can just try to quantify. Just looking at the check. Look at my movement speed, man. Like I'm just speeding here. I'm just speeding. Was this clone or was this real? Okay, it was clone. Yeah, obviously. But yeah. Man, Seiko. Seiko is such a champion. One of the champions, truly. I can go E-flash on Ezreal. Spank him a little bit. Okay, he's out of the fight, but is that good? I don't have ultimate, so I can't save Karma. Actually, Karma is still alive. I'm gonna try to chase the Shaco here. Oi. I could E over the wall. He didn't react. Okay. Auto. Beautiful. And Nocturne picks up a kill there as well. Okay, this is going magnificent. Hello Irelia, how you doing? They want to do something, but Akali is jumping on Nocturne. I'm gonna ult on this. Try to play it. I protect the Nocturne. I get hit by that. It's fine. I have tenacity. Oh, that looks good. That looks nice. In one. Okay, I can't catch up to that guy. Unless Formula... What was that? What happened to my auto attack, by the way? I went for auto Titanic reset, but then like none of the auto attacks came through. Okay, that was weird. Is this real? Oh, it was real. Okay. Hey. That is 23 KDA Shen monster game. Cosmic drive technology, movement speed, Lamborghini Ferrari Shen. Good. Beautiful. And 27 LP, almost top damage. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.